working? Okay. Did it work? Okay, good. To revise, to look over. But not just to look over, what else are you going to do? Jalen? What did you think of it, Jalen? I'm sorry, what? Can you, Jalen, I'm really struggling. Try again.
I was thinking of a different word, revive, like to bring it back to life.
Revive, like to bring it back to life. I actually really like that, Jalen, because some of our paragraphs need some serious help. Okay? Some of them need to be revived. That's good. Shantara, what do you think it means?
To edit.
To edit. Okay, what does edit mean?
It's like you change over, you add more things to it.
Very good. Okay, so we're going to read over this paragraph together. And as we read, we're going to highlight things that need to be revised or edit. Okay? So just like Shantara said, we're going to like add things or change things, but we're also going to take some stuff out that we don't need. Okay? What I'm really worried, now some of you guys are going to see some little mistakes in this paragraph, okay, and I hope that you do. I really want you to focus on your ideas, okay? So I want to make sure that this person has a CSI. What else should this paragraph have in it if it is a complete paragraph? Devon?
Evidence.
Evidence. Good. Okay. What else should it have in it if it is a complete paragraph? Braria? Interpret. Good. And what's my last piece it should have in it, Shemaya? A warrant. Good. Awesome. So we're going to do a first read of this, okay? And I'm actually going to read it aloud to you because I want everybody in the room focused on thinking about this person's paragraph and what is wrong with it, okay? So if as I'm reading, you see something wrong, I want you to underline it in the paragraph, okay? And then when I'm finished, at the bottom, I want you to tell me why you underlined that thing, right? What was wrong with it? What did I think was actually a problem? Okay? So everyone has to underline at least one thing that's wrong so they can explain what's wrong about it here. If you find more than one thing that's wrong, can you underline them both? Yes, you can, but you only have to explain one. Okay? We ready?
Wait,
Yes, Antoine.
what if it's like okay, I don't want to say it, but it's like a whole sentence.
Underline it. It's wrong. There are going to be a lot of whole sentences in here that are wrong. Good. I'm glad, Antoine, that you clarified that for us. Okay, everyone's eyes are on the paper. Everyone is thinking about highlighting or underlining something that is wrong. Here we go. Something I have that is special and unique is my charisma. Also, I am organized and love to learn. I have wanted to go to college ever since I was a little kid and know I will succeed because of my charisma. I have the unique ability to talk to anyone and be very comfortable in all social situations. I never get nervous when giving speeches in classes or talking to friends about serious issues. Like this one time my friend Amber was really mad because our other friend Jessica was talking about her and I sorted the whole thing out between them. Because I am comfortable and charismatic communicator, I love to talk and participate in class. Everyone really seems to like me and it is nice. I think that my participation will make me an awesome student in humanities at Barry Comer. Everyone needs to underline one thing that they think is wrong and then pick one of them and explain why they think it's wrong at the bottom in words. Okay? Pick one and explain why it's wrong at the bottom. That's one, Antoine. Don't speak out. You gotta get better. Juwan, you ready to write down what went wrong?
Um,
You still thinking? Take that out of your mouth, please. Okay, it looks like all of us are kind of wrapping up. Did you explain why it's wrong? Like that? Come on, Devon. Come on. Okay, can we turn to someone sitting next to us right now and say which one we highlighted or underlined and explain why? Turn and talk. Go.
I picked the last sentence because at first she said her unique charisma was her best ability, and then at the end she said her participation was her best ability. So like, she put two ideas in one.
I understand. I underlined the part when she said, this time my friend Amber was really mad because our other friend Jessica was talking about her and I sort of the whole thing out. I picked this one because first it's a run-on sentence, like she didn't even stop. She's supposed to then
All
stop.
right, can we come back
It's
together in
irrelevant to the topic.
3, 2, 1. All right, let's just start listing stuff that we thought they did a really not great job with. Kiara. Yes, they do not capitalize I. And you're like, that silly person, but you would be amazed at how many of my freshmen still do that. Jalen.
Where it says I have wanted to go to college
Okay, why do you not like this part, Jalen? I have wanted to go to college ever since I was a little kid.
because we're getting off the topic or like off subject.
Ooh, do you agree with that? Is he getting off topic here? I'm sorry, I should have made him repeat it. Can you repeat it, Jalen, so that Shanice can hear you?
Yes, because it's getting off the topic of what question asked.
Does that make sense? Do you agree, Shanice? Okay. Shantara.
The part I started underlining was when she said, like, about serious issues like this one. My friend Amber was really mad because our other friend Jessica was talking about her and I sorted the whole thing out between them. I underlined that for two reasons. One, because it was a run-on sentence. She's supposed to been ended that. And two, because it's off topic. It's irrelevant to the whole situation.
Kiwi's not. I like that part about Amber and Jessica. I really like that part. So I get to keep it, right? Because I really like it.
No.
You guys are so mean. I like that part about Amber and Jessica, so I want to keep it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Shanice, thank you for raising your hand and not calling out. It's okay. But also, I could make this shorter, but I think, yeah, I was just kidding. You're right. This part about Amber and Jessica is way too long. And it starts to do something that we call rambling. It doesn't need to be in there. Hey, now it doesn't matter if you like something. Even if you like something and it's rambling, it's got to come out. It has to come out. Okay, Mia, you had your hand up. Do you want to share something else?
Yeah, I highlight the sentence she started off with because.
No, do you remember yesterday I told you I was going to teach you how to do that? That's actually right. So we could spend all day going over why, but we're just going to accept in our hearts right now that it's okay. Okay, Kyra.
I highlighted and know I will succeed
And no, I will succeed. Why?
because it's like she said exactly what it's supposed to say, and I know I will succeed.
And oh, okay, so you think it's a little awkward? That's okay. Amoye?
There's capitalization where it doesn't need to be.
Yeah! Amoye, what is capitalized in there that should not be capitalized?
Unique ability in social situations.
Yes!
And
Ooh, and
nervous.
hands, thank you. Some more, Shemaya? Nervous, yeah. And then who said friend? Okay. We do this for some reason, I don't understand why. Now, I'm a little disappointed, class. I'm not gonna lie. You guys have grabbed all of these awesome things that are wrong, but no one in here yet, absolutely no one has told me the biggest problem with this paragraph. No one has named it. And I am like, what? After everything we spent doing yesterday, Devon?
She had like 2 ideas and stuff.
Okay, what are all the ideas that she wants to talk about, Devon?
Let's say charisma, learning, and organization. Oh, that's 3 of them.
Yeah, this part right here has got to come out. It cannot be there. It has to go. Okay? It has to go. This person can only have one singular idea. You don't get to tell me you're organized and you have charisma and you love to learn and you are helpful and you blah, 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 blah. This is one paragraph. They need to focus on their charisma. Now, I am really lucky because I have charisma in here. Charisma. Can you enlighten us as to what your name means? Oh, I'm picking on her so bad. Who can help her out? What does charisma mean? Why is charisma named charisma? Why do we think her mother made that wise, awesome choice? It is an awesome name. Braria, do you know?
Charisma means to be social.
Social, yes, that will work. That's one of our great clues from our text, right? What else, Shantara?
Charisma is your charm. It's like what attracts. I can't really say that too. What
I love that
you
we're all
attract.
studying attracting.
You attract people. Your charisma attracts people. Is this what you have? Basically.
I love that idea of charm. When I think of the word charisma, I think of like smooth. Okay? If you have charisma, you are smooth. And you are right, Braria. It means that you're smooth like when you're social. You can talk to people, you can convince people. A lot of our leaders in our country, like Barack Obama or Michelle Obama, have a lot of charisma. They are very smooth, they have a lot of confidence, they are able to talk to people very easily. Okay? Great. So we have my one central idea. This has got to go. So I highlighted it. It has to go. It is being removed. If you don't, you're going to get confused. Just cross it out. You know, we can just cross it out. Let's just get rid of it. Boom, 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 boom. Away. Go away. All right. Now, Jalen, you said I wanted to go to college ever since I was a little kid. That's getting off topic, right? I need them right now to be proving to me why they have charisma. Is this part about wanting to go to college, is that my evidence? Is that helping me prove how I have charisma? No. Then it also has to go. It's what we call fluff. Okay? They are repeating something they've already said. We do not want to be repetitive in our paragraphs. Okay? That doesn't help you prove something just by repeating it over and over again. All right. Now, what do they give me as evidence? Can someone remind me, what is evidence? What should I be looking for in this paragraph? Kayla, what should I be looking for? Facts. Good. Anything else? There was another big word we said yesterday. Jess?
Backs up your
What backs up your
CFI.
Okay, what backs up your CSI? What's another word for evidence? We have facts. If they back up my CSI, I love that he's turning it over to look at his notes. I love that I'm seeing that, Trayvon, do you know? No, it's not an opinion. That is actually not true. Uni? Oh, that's up here. Kayla? Proof. Well, yeah. Kyle?
Examples?
Examples. Thanks, Kyle, for getting me there. Yes, facts and examples are proof. They do back up my clear and singular ideas, right? But I need to be able to pull out an actual example that helps me understand that this person has charisma. So who sees one? Who sees an example in the text? Sierra's going to look back in her paper, back in her words, to think about what do we see that is an example of this person having charisma? Kyra, you want to make sure you're tracking your paper and thinking. What is she saying is an example? I'm going to wait till I have some more hands. I want to make sure everyone's seeing something, everyone's looking for something. Tajay, what you got?
She said, I love to talk and participate in class. Everyone really seems to like me, and it's not.
Okay. I love to talk and participate in class. Everyone seems to like me. So this is an example, but it's way down here. What's all this stuff then? What's all this stuff, Sierra?
I was trying to answer her.
Okay, Sierra, that's perfect. Can you give me another piece that you think is an example?
I said, talk to anyone, be very comfortable in all sorts of situations.
I can't hear you, darling. You gotta try again.
I said, talk to anyone and be very comfortable in all sorts of situations.
Good. I like that. Okay. What about this stuff about Amber? Does that get to stay? No. All right, let's cross it out. Okay. So I have evidence, right? I like to talk and am comfortable in social situations. Do they ever interpret that to me? Do they ever give me more explanation of what that means when they say they love to talk and am comfortable? Where do they go in and say, like, this is what this actually looks like? If I love to talk and I'm very comfortable, where do they give me more information and build that meaning? Anaya? Great. So we have, for my evidence, that she can talk to anyone and is comfortable. And then she goes into more detail and interprets. She says what that looks like. She says she is never nervous. Juwan, if I'm writing on my paper, you are writing on yours. She is never nervous in speeches. Good. So I've got a lot of extra stuff in here, but she does have evidence and she does have an interpretation. So now I want us to make sure that she has a warrant. Can everyone go back into their paragraph and read? First of all, what is my warrant supposed to tell me? There is one, I want everyone right now to flip back in their notes. Every single person. What is my warrant supposed to say? It is one big key word. Brian, what is it supposed to say? Why? Class, what is your warrant supposed to say?
Why?
Devon, what is it supposed to say?
Why?
Okay. My warrant should tell me why. Why what? Why she has charisma? What was my question? Why what? What should that be telling me? Kayla? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Stand up, Kayla. Turn around and articulate to the class what you're going to say. If you're going to point to my board, you're going to stand up. Do it right now. I'm not kidding. Stand up. Do you all hear her? That's not right. It's okay. Kayla, what's your question? I'm sticking with you. What's your question? If my question is what is an important thing, my warrant needs to tell me why is this an important thing, okay? Now, Kayla, if you tell me that you're never nervous, you telling me why can probably go in your interpretation, okay? But whatever you have in your warrant should definitely go back to whatever that question is to make sure you've explained why that is your actual answer, okay? So, Kyra, what's up?
I think I know the warrant.
You think you know the warrant. What do you think it is?
Okay, well, she said, because I am a comfortable and
Charismatic.
charismatic communicator, I love to talk and participate in class. And that whole little paragraph down there, it tells her who she is and why.
Which part tells me why it's important that she's charismatic?
It say because I think that my participation will make me an awesome student in humanity and Gary Coleman.
Awesome. She's telling me why is this so important? Okay? Why is this something that you need to know about me? Why is this something that I need to be able to answer? Fantastic. Okay, we are just in time. Actually, I'm actually 1 minute over. Do me a favor, turn your paper. So, I want you guys to turn to the next page. We just went through this paragraph, pretending like this was one of the things that you wrote for your diagnostics. Okay? We just made sure that this had all of these parts, all of these clear pieces. Okay? The next step is we need to make sure that we are actually able to rewrite it. Okay? So we're going to take all of those jumbled ideas from the beginning, and we're going to make sure that we can actually put it into words. Okay? So this person said that they were charismatic. I need to put that into a clear sentence that answers my question. Does anyone think that they can rephrase the question and answer it using that word? Who can rephrase the question and answer it with that idea of charismatic? Antoine, you're going to take your pencil out around, and you have to be super loud so we all have to hear what you're going to say.
Why is it important that you have charisma and,
You're not asking me a question, you're telling me the answer, Antoine.
oh,
Okay, so Antoine, I walk up to you and say, Antoine, what is one important thing I need to know about you? And you say, that's an answer that, nope, it's not working. I gotta rephrase it. I gotta know what you're talking about. Shemaya, can you help? You gotta speak up. I would even like turn so they can all hear you.
Okay. The most important thing that a person needs to know about me, that is, I am
Charismatic. Yeah, I think that that's fine. Shemaya, that's like, it's pretty simple, but that's exactly what we needed to do, okay? The most important thing you need to know about me is I am charismatic. I am charismatic. Okay, now I really didn't like very much of her evidence. I thought it was really jumbled and confusing. So can we come up with an example that's going to show or help me understand that this person, or prove that this person is charismatic? Something that you would do that shows me you are like good at talking to people. What could we use? Tyra?
I'm gonna say I have the ability to talk to anyone and very comfortable in all social situations.
Okay. I have the unique ability to talk to anyone. I'm just gonna shorten it right there. I think that that is a really good example, and we can probably just like leave it at that. So what do I do next? If I have this example, I don't want you to look back at that page because they did a lousy job of this. I want us to think about what we know about interpretations and tell me if that's my example, what do I need to do next? Everyone flip back to your notes about interpretations right now. Flip back. What is my, Amy's the only person I can here. That's good, but I need more. What is my interpretation, if that's my example, what is my interpretation